So today I'll show you step by step how we can create a Gmail account. Now this is a simple thing to do. The first thing we need to do is head over to a browser of our choice, and then what we need to do is head over to Gmail. Now once we head over to Gmail, you will be on this page right here, and as you can see on the left hand side, there is now an option to create an account. So click on create account, click on for personal use, for my child, or for work or my business. In my case it will be for my personal use. So if I click on that right there, that will then ask me to enter in my first and last name. Once you've entered in that right there, what we can do is click on next, and then we will be brought to this page where we can now enter in our date of birth. So once we enter in our date of birth and our gender, click on next, and then we will be brought to this page right here where you can go ahead and choose from one of the preset Gmail accounts, or you can select create your own Gmail address. So what we simply need to do right here is just enter in a Gmail address that we want to use, and if it's free to use and no one's using it, we will be able to go to the next step. So just something like this, really simple for me will do, and then I will click on the next button. Once we do this, we can now create a password. And then once we've entered in a password, again click on the next button. Once we click on next, you can then go ahead and enter in a valid phone number where you will then be sent a verification code just to make sure that you are not a robot. So once we enter in our phone number, click on next, and then once you do that, as you can see, you will then get a verification code where you can go ahead now and click on next once you have entered in the verification. So from here we can add a recovery email or click on skip, whichever we prefer. And then as you can see, we can go ahead now and click on skip again, or you can add a phone number. So as you can see, this will be my Gmail address, and if you're happy you can click on next. So once you've gone through all of the personalization settings, we can come all the way down to the bottom and then click on confirm. And then once we click on confirm, click on I agree. And then that should then create your new Gmail account. So it might take a couple of seconds to complete this, but once it's done, as you can see, the Gmail has now been created. So it's just that simple to create a new Gmail account.